I'm Tammy Becker. I'm the principal at Hillcrest Elementary, and I want to just talk a little bit about our data process and how we use data to plan for intervention. For the last couple years, our staff has taken 4 to 5 times a year, mostly after benchmark testing, to really dig into data. And the first thing teachers do is analyze that data. We look at MAP, AIMSweb, state assessment data, and then our classroom unit test. And we have a data chart that we use that they put it all together. And then teams of teachers sit down and really look at what are the interventions that kids need to be successful. We're always looking at Tier 1 kinds of things that teachers can do in their classroom during small group and whole group time. But then we dig into those kids who are academically functioning below the 25th percentile. Sometimes we go up to the 30th percentile to look at specific reading, math interventions. This year we've started to really focus also on looking at our SRSS data to look for kids who maybe need additional support with social skill development. And then we're starting to use our Tier 2 supports of check-in, check-out to really look to better support those kids who have maybe some behavior needs, to help them monitor behaviors in the classroom. We've had some real successes with that. We schedule specific times for not only data reviews but student support meetings once a trimester, and we at the beginning of the year looked at data from the previous year and the beginning of the year benchmarks and developed a list of focus students at each grade level, kids that we know really need to be watched. And those tend to be the kids that come up mid-year throughout the year that need more supports. Through those meetings and through just collaboration times, teachers will then come to myself or come to their team and talk further about things that kids need. But then at times we'll take it to the next level of maybe they need to, maybe the special ed team needs to help them with some problem solving or that kind of thing. On our data sheet, and we've had this for a couple of years, it's just a comprehensive data sheet where we put all of our academic data, but we also have our SRSS data that we monitor over time. We have our attendance data, and then we also look at discipline data. I'm really proud of our CI3T leadership team. They have really taken initiative to provide many PD opportunities, the things that they're learning through the grant. They come back and present to staff. So during our most recent professional development time, we had 6 different staff who presented many sessions on many of the Tier 1, some Tier 2 strategies, and they were 20 to 25 minute sessions. We planned for them to be 20, but some of them went over. But staff got to then choose which ones they needed to have more professional learning opportunities with. The other thing that we've really done is worked with our staff to really worked with our staff on getting into data. So taking our AIMSweb data and taking our MAP data and really digging deeper, not just looking at are they on level or are they below, but with MAP, for example, going into the continuum, looking at the skill deficits, teachers having conversations about does that need to happen in my whole group because there's many students that don't have that skill, small group intervention. Same thing with AIMSweb, really looking at students who are given the OR, what does that look like in regards to fluency? What do kids need for fluency practice? In our CI3T plan, we have a set of specific ones that we want all teachers to implement. Behavior-specific praise, opportunities to respond, giving kids lots of opportunities to be actively engaged. Engagement is one of our focus goals this year. Those are just a couple of them. Choice is a big one. We have many blended learning classrooms, and so that allows kids to have different opportunities to engage in learning. This is actually year 3 for us because we had started on our own the year before the district took on the initiative. And what I do see through the support that we've received is that it's a lot more comprehensive. We just continue to build our plan. My building has a book that teachers carry around all the time that has all the pieces of the plan. And it continues to just grow, but it grows because teachers ask to have things placed into that implementation guide. I think overall, our kids and our staff and our parents really do buy into the set of expectations. The majority of our kids can follow those, know those, love to be praised for following those expectations, support each other in following those expectations. I think the biggest part of our work that's yet to be done is that small percentage of kids who just need additional supports and us learning what those are and how to deliver them.